Hello, this is my update for Thursday, March 17th. Here in the United States, that's St. Patrick's Day. And yes, this shirt has some green in it, required. I used to have a red shirt on, but I decided I better change it so that it matched the day. A couple updates. I got the Saranoiv wireless mic the other day, and it's great. I'm really, really very happy with it. The clip you're looking at right now shows me showing the three components of it. There's a receiver that you put on the hot shoe of your camera, and a wire goes into your camera if your camera has a mic input. Otherwise, it would go into a recorder or whatever you're going to receive the audio that's coming from the microphone with. And then the second part is a transmitter that you can put on your belt or put in a pocket or whatever, and it has a mini XLR plug that connects to it, and it also has, and this is really a nice feature, a microphone port, so you can actually monitor the sound if you're not recording yourself. If you're recording something else and you want to make sure. I used to do this when I was at the University of Virginia, and we would record speakers, and they had a mic on them, and I'd be like 20 feet away from them, and I needed to make sure that I was getting the sound, because what's the worst thing, you record, and I was only recording audio, so I wasn't really worrying about video then. So that's a nice feature. So it has a receiver, a transmitter, the microphone that plugs into the transmitter, and a patch cable, obviously, that plugs into the receiver. And then that plugs into whatever device you're recording the sound to. So I'm really quite happy with it, and it works great with my EM1. I plugged it in right away with the EM1, picked up my Olympus EM1 is the camera that I primarily use for recording videos besides these updates. And I probably won't use it with my iPhone, but I wanted to try it. So I plugged it in the iPhone, and after several different false starts, I realized, I used the TRS to TRRS, I don't know what those initials sound for, patch cord that I got with my Rode Video Micro that I'm using here on my iPhone right now. And that allows for the way audio is recorded into the iPhone with it or iPad with an external mic. But the problem was I had not restarted the Filmic Pro app that I use to record video that I'm using right now to record this video of this video update. And so what I realized I had to do is I had to actually totally stop the Film Micro. You go to double tap your home button on an iOS device, and then swish away the Film Micro, then relaunch it with the microphone plugged in. At that point, the Film Micro, or Filmic Pro rather, is scanning the ports and sees that there's an external mic. And so it shows up when you go to audio to choose the input source as a headphone mic, and that's fine. So with my iPhone 6, I got great audio recording. And so I can see it might be useful in some cases where I might want to use my iPhone to record, but primarily I'll be using it with the EM1. And the furthest distance I was able to go away actually was back there, and it's about 15 feet away. I'll try it when we've actually had some great weather, but I haven't had my camera outside. But I'll try it outside and see how far I can get away from it. But 15 feet or so is what I'm going to usually want to use to record myself when I'm using that particular microphone. So that's the mic. And then to record those clips that I showed you a little bit ago, I actually am using my completed overhead camera stand, the DIY PVC camera stand that I talked about in my last update, and it was recording because of the way the camera's attached to the original design, and I'll put some links down below from the two different women that I got the idea from for that particular design, and was able to use all PVC pipe I already had. I only had to buy really 3 elbows, and didn't even have to buy those, but I needed to buy them to make this adaptation. So when I'm doing it that way, the way the original design was, it was really videoing upside down. So the camera was reversed, and as I'm writing, as I would be doing in some cases, or showing what I showed in the clip a couple of seconds ago, it would be upside down. And so I came up with this idea in the middle of the night, with kind of making, using 2 elbows and having the camera, so now it's actually videoing on the right side up, and I don't have to do any post-processing to reverse the video. So I was happy to be able to do that. I mean, there are apps that will take your upside down video and rotate it, but that's just one more step that I didn't really need to have to do, and so I didn't. Okay, so this update, my resource recommendation, I don't think I've mentioned him before, but he's James Wedmore, Wedmore, and I'll have a link below to his YouTube channel. But James, I've come to really enjoy, again, another young guy who several years ago got into video, and I think I have mentioned him before, but he has a new series right now where if you subscribe to his stuff, he gives you these 5 videos of how to use video in your marketing. And really what his message is give away something free and then try to convert people to buy the courses you're teaching or whatever it is you're offering. And so I enjoy his style, I enjoy him, and I enjoy and find very useful what he is telling us as people who want to use video. So that's my update for now, and I will be on the road for a little while, so I'm not sure if I'll do an update on the road. But if not, as soon as we get home, I'll have another video update. Bye.